So you guys, I want to bring out this video on PJ Washington and Brittany Renner just because we got a lot of things we got to talk about. Now, recently, I have been paying a lot of attention to PJ Washington, and I could tell that he's been going through some stuff with Brittany, and also he's really mad at her because just recently he made a post on his Instagram story we're definitely going to go over, and I also just want to talk about his game on the court. We all know he's currently in the offseason after losing against the Indiana Pacers in the play-in tournament. So we just got a lot of things we got to go over. Before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _theonlywallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called TK Wallace Vlogs. Now let's get to the video. So first thing first, let's talk about PJ Washington. So we all know PJ just finished off his second year in the NBA. Throughout 64 games and averaging 30 minutes per game, he averaged around 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 44 field goal percentage, and also shooting 38% from the three-point line. So as you can see, PJ Washington, he averaged a lot of minutes, and the Charlotte Hornets, they like him a lot because they need his presence on the court for offense and defense. If you guys do not know, PJ Washington is literally a big piece for the Charlotte Hornets because sometimes he could be like an energy boost for them. And even though his game is not consistent all the time, because honestly, in my opinion, if he's averaging 30 minutes per game, he should be averaging around like 16 or 17 points. But we all know PJ Washington's situation. But basically what I'm saying is, what I mean by he gives the team energy, sometimes he can score like 40 points, 30 points, you know what I mean? And it's just like he know what he's doing on the court for offense and defense, and that's why they're paying him. That's why most likely, you know, he might return to the Charlotte Hornets because he gets a lot of playing time. I don't see the reason on why he would want to leave them and go to a different team, because 30 minutes per game, like, come on now, he's only 22 years old. This is his second year. And to remind y'all, his rookie year, he was averaging 30 minutes per game as well, and he also put up 12 points. So it's just like, you know, he's rocking with the Hornets, and also they almost made the playoffs, so it's not like their team is bad. Next season, they're going to really have a healthy team, such as bringing back Gordon Hayward, LaMelo going to be healthy, and they're just going to have a better overall healthy team. We all know the Hornets is a young team as well, so hey man, it's going to be very exciting to see what they're going to do next season. So for PJ Washington, of course, this offseason, he's just going to be working out, doing his thing, getting himself right, and just getting prepared for this upcoming season. Now let's talk about PJ Washington and Brittany Renner. So we all know PJ and Brittany both had their child together not too long ago. I believe on May the 6th or probably the day before. So here's the thing. In my previous video, I remember I was paying attention to PJ because I could tell that he really wasn't in it, such as his mindset wasn't right. He wasn't playing good at all during a certain game. I forgot what team they played against. Maybe it was the Orlando Magic, but basically I was telling y'all I'm gonna pay more attention to PJ Washington because I feel like his stats are going down right after he had his child, right? And I want you guys to check this out. So on May the 6th, when they played against the Bulls, he had 24 points, and on May the 7th against the Orlando Magic, he had 23 points. So like I said, they just recently had their child, so literally he played against the Bulls right after he gave birth to his child. Then the Orlando Magic was literally the day right after. Now that was literally 2 days after he had his child, right? Now check this out. On May the 9th against the Pelicans, he only scored 14 points. He played 36 minutes during that game, and he shot 6 for 16. On May the 11th, where they played against the Nuggets, he only scored 13 points during that game, and he played 40 minutes and shot 4 for 16. On May the 13th against the Clippers, he only scored 7 points during that game, and he played 34 minutes and he shot 3 for 13. On May the 15th, when they played against the Knicks, he scored 4 points. He played 32 minutes during that game, and he shot 2 for 11. On May the 16th, when they played against the Washington Wizards, he only scored 11 points. He played 30 minutes and he shot 4 for 10. In the last game of the season against the Indiana Pacers during the play-in tournament, he only scored 8 points. He played 30 minutes during that game and he shot 3 for 10. And they needed his presence a lot during that game because, like I said, it was in a play-in tournament. It was a much-needed win for them to make it to the playoffs. And PJ Washington, he was healthy, he was in the game, and they really needed him to contribute. Even though they got blown out, it's still the fact that he really didn't do nothing during that game for them to make it to the playoffs. And the reason why I brought up all his stats for the remainder of May is because right after he had his child, like I said, around like May the 6th, he only had his last 2 games against the Chicago Bulls and Orlando Magic. You know what I mean? So I feel like right after that, that's when things start to happen, such as Brittany starting to stress him out and everything. And when I looked on her Instagram, she made a story of just recording PJ. I guess he was like playing the game or something, and he had his son in his lap. And just look at PJ Washington's face. He looks so annoyed. You could just tell. She's recording this man while he's playing the game or something. He got his son in his lap, and just look at his face. He got a straight look. He's not looking at the camera at all. He know that she's recording him. I guarantee you that he knows that she's recording. But you just know how it is. Trust me, if you've been in a relationship and you upset with your girl and she's still getting on your nerves, still nagging on you, you just know how it is when you're playing the game. You're not going to pay her no mind. You're just going to focus on what you're doing. And I feel like that's what he was doing. She was really getting on his nerves and he was just literally ignoring her. And just look at his face, man. He looks really, really mad. And honestly, you guys, I feel like it's getting worse because PJ made a post on his Instagram story. He posted the King Von song, Mad at You. And here's the thing. Now, the screenshot, he paused the song at 56 seconds, right? And when you listen to the song, yo, I really feel like he's like telling people what is going on between him and Brittany. Because when you listen to the song, basically, King Von was just saying how, like, why would you do this? Why would you, mess with this person and that person? You ain't tell me this. You lie to me. All types of stuff. And I really feel like he paused it at 56 seconds because he was listening to the song and he could relate. Because why would he post that? You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't blame him. And I know exactly how he feels because I remember when I was dealing with my ex around like the pandemic time and stuff, and I was listening to King Von a lot because King Von has a lot of songs talking about relationships and just females doing shady stuff behind your back and all types of stuff. So the fact that he posted that, he's literally like giving everybody a sign like, look, I am sick and tired of this girl. She's putting me through a lot. I'm mad at her and all types of stuff. And he paused it at 56 seconds. So all you gotta do is just listen to the first minute of the song, and I feel like PJ Washington just gave it away about him and Brittany Renner's situation. And I honestly feel bad for him because I knew they was going through some stuff, man. This girl, she has been everywhere. And the fact that PJ Washington knows about her past and he still had a child with her and still gotta, deal with her and all types of stuff, man, that's a really tough situation. And I know she really is a big impact on his life because, like I said, look at his stats from May. Right when he had his child, his stats went completely down. Y'all cannot tell me that's not weird. Like, come on now. And I'm happy it was already towards the end of the season, but just imagine if the Hornets would have made the playoffs. PJ really would have been stressing right now because Brittany is putting him through some stuff. But at the same time, I don't know exactly what's going on. I know he made a post on his Instagram story. He was in Texas and he had a workout with one of his trainers and stuff. And we all know they live in North Carolina. So the fact that he went to Texas to go work out, that probably shows y'all, like, I don't know, maybe that's a sign that he's trying to get away from her. You never know. But all I'm saying is, man, I'm really paying attention to PJ Washington and Brittany because I feel like he's like showing us signs that they're going through a lot of stuff. Because after he posted that King Von song, I just had to make this video. I saw him look really, really mad at Brittany when she was recording him when he had his son in his lap, like I said. And then he posted this. After that, man, I'm like, okay, I had to put 2 and 2 together, man. Yeah, they're definitely going through some stuff, but we all know it's the off season. PJ Washington, he's still on his contract with the Hornets. He's still in a good position. He just got to keep getting better with himself, keep getting better with his game, and stay focused and locked in. And hopefully Brittany Renner will stop getting on his nerves. She don't even be posting on her Instagram, so I wonder what she be doing on a regular. But I want you guys to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button. T-Gang, we out.
Oh, that's how you feel, PJ? Look at PJ. That's how PJ feel. Let's see if PJ gonna check, y'all. Let's see if PJ gonna check. Let's just keep it on PJ and see if he gonna check, y'all. Where he at? Right there. That's what he do. That's how you feel. Shit.